Well, a day after it was announced that Jim Boeheim would retire in 3 years, the Syracuse head coach met the media for the first time since the NCAA imposed penalties on the university for academic and compliance improprieties. Boeheim acknowledged, as coach, it's his responsibility, but didn't agree with all the NCAA had to say.
The Committee on Infractions has asserted that for the past 10 years, I did not promote an atmosphere of compliance within the men's basketball program, and I did not monitor the activities regarding compliance of those within the program. This could not be further from the truth. I believe that the penalty imposed on the university as a whole, and me individually, are unduly harsh. And I feel that the NCAA is punishing current and future student athletes for the conduct of a few individuals who are no longer associated in any way with Syracuse University. For these reasons, I have chosen to appeal the Committee on Infractions decision.
And joining us right now, our college basketball analyst, Tim Welsh. And, Coach, you have been around Jim Boeheim for an awfully long time. You know him perhaps better than anybody. So what did you take out of his comments today?
I took out of his comments that, you know, he's a fighter, and why wouldn't you fight about what you've been accused if you don't think that it's fair? And I don't think Jim felt it's fair, and the people around the program don't feel it's fair about the penalties that were incurred according to what went on. No, I thought he did an absolutely great job of standing up and, for himself and the program and what he stands for and what he thinks what he believes in what went on. And, that's all. You have to have a lot of respect for that.
Tim, I'll play devil's advocate here for a minute. The idea that most fans would think a head coach knows everything that's going on in his program, and there were some breakdowns, whether it's the director of operations, whether it's a receptionist, wherever. Separate fact from fiction here about what a coach knows. Is a coach ultimately responsible for everything going on there? Well,
according to the NCAA, the coach is ultimately responsible for everything under his watch. But, what should he be penalized for? I mean, can you go, does he have to cross every T and dot every I? He cannot do that. It's virtually impossible in the program of a magnitude of a Syracuse or any other Division I program. Certainly you have tremendous help and support staff with you. You have to trust those people, and he can't question every little thing that's done in his program.
Do you think he will stay as the coach for 3 years, and will Mike Hopkins be his replacement?
I think Jim will. I think, one thing about Jim, he's an honest man. He's going to tell you how he feels, and he put an end date on his career. And, that's a hard thing for anyone to do, especially someone who still does it at the top of his game. And Mike will be great. He'll be a great replacement. Listen, no one can predict the future, and as Jim said, that will be his strong recommendation to the chancellor, and I'm sure his recommendation will go a long, long way.
Tim Welsh, you're the best.
Thanks, Chris.